English language, they're antonyms. In real life, synonyms. To have love is to have hate. To have hate is to have love. And to have one without the other is to be empty. In a collection of poems by Big Papa E, I will express to you the viewpoints of love, hate, and everything in between. I see you sitting there in the library with your nose pressed into a book, and I'm sitting across from you, crossing my fingers, hoping you'll give me a look. The sound of your voice makes my face go full flush, as red as Ron Weasley's hair. And I want with all of my being to reach out and take your hand. But I do not dare. I used to think that Cho Chang was the one who was the object of my desire. Because now I know, my dear witch, you're the one that turns my heart into a goblet of fire. Hermione Granger! I can't keep you off of my mind. Cause I'm on the back of mine in this 2,000. You will leave Hogwarts far behind. Sometimes I hide under my invisibility cloak, just so I can watch you from afar. And I don't care if your parents are muggles. The light in your eyes shine like stars. If I had the chance to go back to first year, I'll tell you just what I would do. Wouldn't take that sorting hat from my head until it said I belong to you. And yeah, I know, you know who is out there trying to kill me with his evil dark heart. But the mark he left on my forehead is nothing compared to the lightning bolt shaped scar on my heart. I've written you a note, my dear, and tied it to my Al Hedwig's leg. And I'm hoping my words will convince you to love me, so that I don't have to beg. It says, if you love me half as much as I love you, meet me at midnight, behind Hagrid's shack. And if you're not there, then I'll know that you don't. And I'll have to find my way back to being your best friend. You are the jagged, rusty tip of a nail sticking out of a polished wooden banister. And I am the little kid sliding down that banister. You are the answering machine that eats the tape. And I am the telephone call from the lottery saying that I have just won $26 million. If I just call back right now. You are the bullet. And I am the Kennedy. You are rock and I am scissors. You are scissors and I am paper. You are paper and I am rock. You are Gollum. And I am Frodo's ring finger. You are a super tanker bulging with oil. And I am Alaska. You are George W. Bush. And I am Alaska. You are the Matrix Revolutions. And I am the kid from Cleveland, sick with cancer, who begged the Make-A-Wish Foundation for a chance to see the last Matrix movie before he died. And whose last words were, Michael Jackson. And I... You are the sharpened spine of a stingray's tail. And I am the crocodile. Which is to say, you and I do not go together like peas and carrots. We go together like candy apples and razor blades. And I am aware of this. I know this. And yet, at 3 in the morning, I found myself staring at the ceiling and thinking about you. Oh, Canadian FedEx lady. The way you giggled when you caught me beatboxing to your whole music made me want to forever renounce my American citizenship and immigrate to the great white north. Oh, Canadian FedEx lady. The fact that you mentioned how cool it was that Bob Marley's Buffalo Soldier was playing on my whole music, well, that makes me think that you are cool too. Because I like Bob Marley. Oh, Canadian FedEx lady. I loved how you ended most of your questions with, eh? And I loved that you asked me for my postal code, then giggled and apologized and said, oh, duh, you guys say zip code, eh? And I imagine that when you said that, you shyly tucked your hair behind your ear and rolled your big eyes. And I'll bet those eyes are as blue as the great Hudson Bay, only deeper and warm. Or better yet, green as Calgary bluegrass in the summertime. Only they wouldn't make me sneeze. And even if your eyes are brown, like mine, and I hate mine, Canadian FedEx lady, I'll bet you they'd be the loveliest shade of brown since pudding. And I love pudding. Oh, Canadian FedEx lady. If you are half as cute as the entire city of Vancouver seemed the last time I toured through Canada, then you are so very, very cute. Especially if you are also short and wear cat-sized glasses. Because short, cute girls who wear cat-sized glasses totally. Ooh, Canadian FedEx lady. I love Rush. I love Neil Young. I love Joni Mitchell. I love Canadian bacon. Although you probably just call it bacon. Unless you're a vegetarian. In which case, to hell with bacon. Stupid bacon. Oh, Canadian FedEx lady. I wish I had given you my website so you could check out my poetry and see that I am witty and charming and have tremendous taste in movies and books and music, and we could have used your employee discount to send each other mixed CDs for free. That would have made us fall crazy in love with each other. And the next time I was in Canada, we could have met in a cafe and gazed lovingly into each other's pudding brown eyes as Bob Marley played over the coffee house stereo system. And we held hands and smiled and sighed. But I didn't. And now I will never, ever meet you, Canadian FedEx lady. And I'll never know what you think of this poem.